Hi guys, welcome to Soulful Guide and welcome to my home. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here and to share on this very meaningful topic, something that's very meaningful to me. And again, remember I share on a vast amount of my reality, my facts, my truth. I created this channel to inspire, empower, and to help transform if needs be. If there's anything that resonates with you, I appreciate it. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's also fine. And thank you again for watching. Okay, so this morning I got up and I heard these words, really. Spirituality and religion, right? Religion and spirituality. I've been hearing this word and I've been processing it for a very long time. It's going to be a lot about what I have been through and what my views are. But this morning, this particular thing came to me. Belief and know. And I'm going to just share what I heard. When you believe, there's an hope for something or someone shared something with you. When you know, you have some facts, you see, you can touch, the evidence is real. And so I would love to start with that when it comes on to spirituality and religion. Okay, let's dive into religion. And this is my experience. This is solely based on my experience, the things that I desire, the things that I see, and what I now know. And I'm sharing from my knowing, okay? And this may not be the same for you, and I respect your belief system. That's okay. I'm not trying to change. I'm not trying to allow you to come to see my point of view. I want you to open your heart to seeing life on a bigger scale. Okay? So religion. So culturally, religion is a big thing where you are supposed to be or is this particular person, right? Religion for me are programs that you sign up for. You must follow these guidelines or else. If you don't follow the guidelines that are there for you, set by a religious leader or a God divine, as we would put it, you are not going to a special place. You will not be allowed to enter into a special place, heaven. And I signed up for that for many, many years. My entire life. I signed up for a religion. We were taught that it's actually a relationship. But for me, I recognize that it was just a religion because I was doing the things that I needed to do to survive, to get to the next place. Right? Spirituality for me now is you are responsible for your choices. You are God within. You are complete. God guides you. You have the ability to make your own decisions, while religion tells you, the church, your leader, tells you that you need to do a particular thing. For me, this was what was happening. Religion was a big part of my life. Spirituality is a new part of my life that I've embraced for 3 years. I was doing it unconsciously for more, but I was going back and forth. There was no real stability for me. I was imbalanced, and I find that a lot of people are borderline, not judging anybody. But for me, I recognized too that I had these two things, religion and spirituality. Spirituality was connecting me directly to source, connecting me directly to my higher self. While religion, I was being taught by a middleman how to live, how to go about my regular day-to-day life. I had to look this way, I had to dress this way, I had to be this person, I had to do that, I had to that. While spirituality was telling me, you are responsible. You must know what is right or wrong. You have a heart, you have a soul, you have a body. And so I had to make the transition. I mean, this transition was not easy for me. I had to let go of the systems that kept me in a box about my divine, about myself, and about everything that I was meant to do in this lifetime. And so I had to transition from religion to spirituality because it connected more with me to myself, to my higher self, and to the divine. Everything that would help me to move forward was what spirituality was about. Religion was about me waiting consistently for something to happen. I had to wait on God for a husband. I have to wait on God for this dream job. I have to wait on God. What is God saying? But spirituality was saying, Tiffany, live right now. Embrace what it is that you want. Do you love this person? Do you see yourself with this person? Is this the type of house you want to build? Is this job you want to be? Anything that's going to cause us to move forward. I believe that God, the universe, is in it. And I do believe religion played a really good part in my life. And I also appreciate and respect everything that religion did. But I recognize that there was more. The universe, God was calling me for more. I had to now grow up, become a big girl, and recognize that I'm responsible and that I'm a creator of my reality. And some of us women may never accept this, but that's okay. I'm just speaking my truth here and I'm just sharing it. For me, again, there's this picture that is going around that shows religion and spirituality. I have this picture on my phone for years. The fish tank represents religion. The fish is in the tank. Spirituality, you're in the ocean. I love it. When you're in the ocean, you're free. You take responsibility for your life. You get to swim and go deep, wide, far, near, high, low. When you're in the fishbowl, the tank, religion, it keeps you in this position. You're not able to do everything that you're truly called to do because there's no space. You are fed at 12 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and sometimes you're not even being fed because the manna that you're getting or the food or the feeding that you're getting, you can't digest it because it's not for you. When you're in the ocean, you get to choose what it is that you want. You want to have lobster for dinner, have lobster. If you want to have seaweed for dinner, you can have that. There's an option, there's a choice. And I do believe the heart of the divine is really sharing with me that He created us to live an abundant life filled with choices, taking responsibility for our life. And so I believe that there is more for us. I believe that there was more for me, and I kept hearing it. And I did have a dream 3 years ago about being in the ocean and what it would have been like and how I was responsible. So that fish tank scenario is just a perfect definition of what it is. There was more to me. I was just doing the same thing, ritualistic, doing the same things, and a lot of it was not making sense, and a lot of it was not working, and it was a lot of control, and it was a lot of demand and frustration and anger, and I was not being my true authentic self. I do believe that there is a divine. I do believe that there's a God. I do believe that there's something greater than all of us that's here. I believe that. And we too have that same power. I believe that. My journey is consistently changing and growing. And so I'm open to God, source, divine, to guide me in my life. That is my journey. And everything I do should ultimately be done through leading on my heart and the leading on my soul, which He made, which He gave me. And so everything that's aligned to that has definitely brought me to spirituality. Not bashing religion, but spirituality for me is becoming my truest and highest and best self, and it continually grow. It's never a place to arrive at. It's a place to continually grow, change, move, be, and accept. All right. It is for us again to check, to search, to go deep, to go high and to go low, and decide what it is that you want, because you have a choice. I was taught to wait on the Lord, and I still believe that there are times in my life that I will wait, but I also believe that anything that's leading me to my highest and my best self is definitely God saying, go ahead. And so sometimes we get stuck in waiting for God, and God will never come because we have a choice. God will never show up the way we want, and we consistently go around like this and never really fulfill, even though some of us are fulfilling. For me, it was like this, and I felt empty, doing the same things, healing people, praying, fasting, doing the things that was just religious, and there's no true connection. There was none for me. And now there's so much more connection. I'm connected to the divine. I live in gratitude. I manifest quickly, even though that's a working process. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel my best self. There's more people that are aligned to me for me to help. There are more people aligned out there that are helping me. So that's my story about religion and spirituality. Again, you have a choice. You will always have a choice, and it might be the opposite for you. Religion might give you all of that, and that's okay. But for me, right now, half my life I've been religious, and the 1% that I have now is far better than what I had experienced before. And so I choose this, and that's my story. That's my truth. And so thank you guys so much for watching, and I want you to remember that there's always more for you. You could stay in your pot, you could stay in your fish tank, or you can swim in the big sea, or you can be planted in a field where there's so much more nutrients and so much more for you. But whatever you are, wherever you are, It's your process. It's your journey. And you have the right to make any choice that you want to make based on the calling, based on the pulling that it's deep in your heart. Not a calling that somebody tells you, not a calling that the Bible says, but something deep within that is speaking to you right this present moment. And that's always valid because it is in the present. It's speaking about now. And we're living and being in the now. The future is now. Everything that you do from now on is contributing to your future at large. And so that's my perspective on religion and spirituality. A lot of people ask me what my views are, and those are my views. And I thought I would share them with you guys. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know if this was a new experience or a grand experience or emotional experience, whatever experience it was. Let me know. I would really love to know below. Let me know in the comments. And so until next time, see you in my next video. Peace and love to you. Mwah.